Happy birthday, Vincent Edwards. Vinny Edwards. I see the birthday cake. I see the birthday cake. Crystal Falls, you outside? Damn. Like it changes colors. Shout out to 808. I see you and your daughter graduated from Winston-Salem College, or is it university? Thirsty. Truly. Tequila soda. Pineapple guava. Truly. Make this quick anyway. It's a Friday night. No people out doing their thing. No, this is a bad night to go live at any time unless you're outside doing something crazy. That's not me. Anyway, just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, all the mothers on my friends list, the mothers on my Facebook pages, my groups, my challenges, my sisters, my cousins, my aunts, my female friends, everybody. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day 2024. Not much to talk about. I don't have much to talk about tonight. It's Friday. Make this quick. I wish my mom was here. I miss her all the time. I'm 52 years old. I still need her. This is not one of my favorite holidays. Just not. Shout out to Leslie Kempson. Shout out to you. I got to get over to your house and see what's really popping. Shout out to you. Sheeta 3. I see you too. Alicia Gonzalez. I don't know how we met, but what up with you? Oh yeah, let me see something. Did the Knicks win tonight? Shout out to A-Dog, Rick the Ruler, Hillbilly Tom, Tommy Tola. What's up with the Knicks tonight? Who won a game tonight? Did they play tonight? I don't even know who played. I see the Nuggets and the Timberwolves playing right now. Who's winning? What's the score? I don't know. Damn, the Nuggets blown. Oh, the Nuggets won. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. I see you, A-Dog. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Wow. Oh, shit. Anyway, let me get to this live real quick. Like I said, happy Mother's Day, Sunday, 2024. Couple things I want to talk about. Quick question. Who was that just... Hey, Ebony, I see you. Cologne. People wear cologne. I got cologne. This is Versace. This is one of my favorites. Versace. And also, I like King by Dolce & Gabbana. These are two of my favorite colognes. Is there any other colognes out there that people like to wear for men? Well, when I say cologne, I'm talking about men anyway. But I need some new colognes. I need some new cologne. Shout out to Pam Butler doing the Mother's Day baskets, the holiday baskets for Mother's Day. I was going to say Easter baskets, but they're not Easter baskets. They're Mother's Day baskets. You can find her on Tower Avenue, right next door to Barber School. If you're facing Barber School, her house is the first house on the left side of Barber School. Shout out to Pam Butler. That's my childhood friend. Tell her I sent you. Tell her I sent you. I got going on here. Okay. That's the first thing I wanted to say real quick. Sorry, I got my other phone out here. The battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I always liked that Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was an old school style of rapper. He wasn't the mumble rapper. So I liked that Kendrick Lamar since what the song was, Swimming Pools, Drank. Kendrick Lamar been around for a couple years now, doing his thing, bringing the old school rap style back. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I hear they getting kind of, not personal, but like it's getting real. People getting shot and all that stuff. We don't need all that drama. Keep it straight up on the microphone. Shout out to my guy Tariq Nasheed. His movie, the documentary Microphone Check, is, oh my God, it's shooting airball. Microphone Check is coming to a theater near you. Check out that movie. I think he'll be streaming it on his website. Tariq Nasheed's Microphone Check, talking about the history and the origin of hip-hop music. Say it's one of the best documentaries to come out about hip-hop music, rap music. And they're going to clear up some of the lies about rap music and the Jamaicans and the Latinos and all that. Shout out to Diane Lewis. Shout out to you, Diane Lewis. You know, I had to comment on your page about the immigration, the immigrants and their behavior while here in America. Shout out to you, Miss Lewis. Of course, we still gotta have lunch one day. I don't necessarily do dinners, because I'm not a night person. I normally be asleep at these hours. So I like to do lunch, because I'll be alert for lunchtime. after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, I'll be tired, I'll be yawning and all that stuff, and I just can't hang at night like I'm doing right now. Excuse me. So who won between Drake and Kendrick? What up, Taekwon? Mr. Knighton, what's up with you? Mr. Knighton, what's up with you? Shout out to Greg Talley, man. Greg Talley is the reason I do these videos here. Greg Talley is the reason I go live. He's one of the original guys that conversated with me while I was live and asking questions and talking or whatever, so I really appreciate it. Mook, when I was doing my lives before. Anyway, who won the battle? Who won the battle? They say Kendrick won. Some people saying Drake won, but it felt like Kendrick won. I know Drake don't got a lot of fans in the black community, cause they don't think he real, they don't think he hardcore. But I like Drake music, but I like Kendrick's style more. I grew up on Kendrick's style of rapping, so I appreciate his style more than the sing-along. Cause even when LL first came out, well, when he first started singing or making a little slow tunes, we didn't gravitate to that too well in the beginning, but he won us over, and LL became LL. Oh, shit. Oh, the Pacers. Shout out. Oh, Brunson got. Oh. Oh. Brunson got crossed and doubled up and everything. Shout out to Rick the Ruler. Shout out to Hillbilly Tom. The Knicks went down tonight. What's up with that? Anyway. As I was saying, Mother's Day, go down to Tower Avenue, get your baskets from my girl, Pam Butler, handcrafted, a lot of little stuff within those baskets. Of course, you helping the community, you helping a local person. You're contributing to the community as a whole. Hopefully, Pam is donating some of that cash and some of her stuff to a needy cause as well, keeping that money circulating in our community. I was talking to somebody. I think I keep bringing this book up to you guys because I'm still reading it. It's a big book. I'm halfway through it. I don't know what chapter I'm on, but I'm getting there. You don't got chapters. Maybe it does. I'm on chapter 8 right now. Medical Apartheid. It's a tough book, man. It's a tough book. It's a tough book. People need to read it. It's kind of long, but people need to read it. Anyway. Once again, it's Friday night. I'm not expecting a lot of people to be here. I'm still trying to set up my computer because I want to really go live. All this is, I ain't going to call this testing and researching and playing games or whatever, but I really want to have a sit-down studio. I want to have monitors and all that. I'm doing this off a cell phone right now. But I want to have call-ins. I want to have microphones and all that stuff. So I got to start somewhere. For me, this is a challenge. It's a personal challenge. So this is what I do. I don't care if I don't have nobody watching. I don't care if I have 20 people watching. I don't care if I have 100 people watching. My goal is for me to become a public speaker with no problems. And as you guys know, that is not my biggest strength. A very nice, quiet, settled guy. And I normally like typing on Twitter or whatever. I can put out anything, but speaking hasn't been my forte, but I'm getting there, and this is what this is about for me personally. So of course I'm a talk now. I'm gonna post this. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. I also put my stuff on my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel, Talking Junk and Things on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, all that with YouTube. So that's all this is about. Once again, this is the Mother's Day edition. Hope you guys celebrate the holiday with your mother, with your kids. Do something nice for those that's not speaking to their mother. Excuse me. That is one of the craziest things in the world, but it is what it is. This is a good day this weekend, Sunday, or Sunday, Saturday, whichever day, or tonight, to make amends with your moms. Whether she did you wrong or you did her wrong, doesn't matter. Tell her you love her. Tell her you're sorry. Tell her you forgive her. Whatever you need to do to make amends with your mom and or yourself, just do it. It'll bring you to a place that you've never been before. Once you make amends with people, you become happy with yourself. Your spirit is better. The karma is gone. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Father's Day is next. Ladies, we don't need to be hearing I'm the mother, I'm the father, and all that same old garbage. Let the dudes be the fathers. Leave it alone. If your man isn't in your life or in the kid's life, it is what it is. We already see it. We already know. There's no need to get on Facebook acting a fool about it. Continue to act like he don't exist, like you've been doing for the other 364 days. So don't wait till Father's Day to start acting a fool. You know he ain't shit. You knew he wasn't shit when you let him skeet up in you. It is what it is. And if you did know if he was a good guy and he switched up on you, shit happens. Anyway. Shout out to Malo. Shout out to Malo Bell. Love it. Shout out to Big Malo. Malo, hold on. We was talking about using two washcloths. Everybody know damn well they didn't use no 2 washcloths. Everybody know damn well they didn't get no bikini wax. Everybody know damn well they didn't shave under their arms. Y'all need to knock it off and stop acting brand new all of a sudden. It is what it is these days. That's fine. But don't act like you always been that way. I remember when we didn't even have showers in the Ville. Yeah, I know we didn't have showers at one time in the Ville. I remember when they installed showers. We only had tubs. I remember when they installed showers. So like I said, I know you had to put a rag in the drain to stop the water from coming out. If you didn't have, because we didn't know about that thing that you lift up to make the thing. I don't even know if those was invented back then or whatever. Or you just had a stopper, because sometimes you had to stopper with the chain on it. You wrap it around the faucet of the tub when you're not using it. But then when you use it, you unchain it from the faucet and plug it down into the thing. Sometimes people plug broke off or got lost or whatever, and they had to use a rag. Then your water slowly leaked out. That was when we was in the Ville, and I know other people don't act brand new like you got 2 washcloths and you, what you call it? What's the other thing wash while you clean and all that. So who do the dishes then? How these kids doing all these dishes and what they just doing the plates? You didn't even have plates. You had paper plates. So, oh, I had to clean all the pots. When? After your mama finished cooking, nobody cooked and cleaned at the same. Knock it off. I didn't, at least. I'm be honest with you. I had dishes in there all goddamn day. After I cook my food and eat it, I get itis and I'm chilling before I go back in there and do those dishes. So maybe y'all do it now. I don't know. But that's a nasty house. What makes it a nasty house that you are cooking and cleaning the same pots that you cooked and cleaned with and they your stuff or whatever? It's not like you're going into Burger Kings and using their dirty grills. This is your own personal stuff. Cook and clean. Yeah, knock it off. Surprised y'all not saying y'all have maids and butlers and nannies and stuff. Knock it off, please. Please. But anyway, once again, happy Mother's Day. I'm going to say that throughout this video. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. 2 washcloths. Yeah, okay. Y'all even had washcloths. Y'all had the hospital towels. Y'all cut it up in 4 and make a rag out of it. Now a washcloths. Fuck out of here. Sorry for cussing. Washcloths. Yeah, okay. Y'all had rags. Go get me a wet rag. And you shared the same rag with your siblings. Y'all both wash your face with the same rag. Now all of a sudden you got one for your ass and one for your face and yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I really just came on to say Happy Mother's Day. I will not. Oh, for you guys, for the birthdays. If you're not saying happy birthday to me, I'm not saying happy birthday to you. I do go check my friends list and see our interactions. And if you didn't say happy birthday to me on November 25th, 24th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of November, I'm not saying happy birthday to you. Shout out to Bookman. I need a shave. I need a haircut and everything. Half of you not even on Facebook half the time, so I'm not gonna waste my time. Happy birthday, because our phone is capped. We just wasting time and playing games. You need to stop that. You know it's somebody's birthday, shout them out real quick and get it over with. Stop playing big. Shout out to Tyrell Roberts. Tyrell Roberts, I still love you, brother. Damn, I thought he was out of bounds. Tyrell Roberts, I still love you, brother. Damn it. If that was what's name, that would have been an offensive foul. But that's about it. Just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to Kendrick and Drake. I wanted to talk about the washcloths. The washcloths. Everybody keep acting like they brand new. Like you ain't have bush on your twat. All of a sudden, oh, bikini wax. And yeah, okay. But, what time is it? Oh, 11 o'clock. I've been on here for about a half an hour, huh? But that's about it. Happy Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Marty. Shout out to Ice Silver. Shout out to, who else? Janine. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the mothers. Shout out to my sisters. Nucci, Debbie, and Tanya. Shout out to my niece Chastity. Shout out to all the mothers. I can't think of all the names right now. Just too many people to name. Shout out to my nieces and nephews on both sides of my family. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Shout out to Barbara and Tiffany. I saw you guys at Walmart this morning. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Linda Harris, Lottie Dottie's mother, Lisa's mother. Act like she ain't know who I was. It's all good. My people getting older, getting up there in age, and seen a lot, did a lot, been through a lot. I understand it. We forget folks, and you know, our focus ain't on some random person that you knew 20 years ago. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, one last thing. Hopefully this, I don't care if it offends anybody or whatever. You may be ratchet. That's your business. But don't put your kids into your ratchetness. Please do not include the kids into your ratchetness. These kids are embarrassed by your ratchetness. Stop embarrassing your kids with this ratchetness. Some of these kids are simple. You know what happens, in my opinion, when we have stuff, I ain't gonna say shit. When we have shit coming up, we try to give it all to our children and make sure they have more than what we had or whatever. And, you know, we overextend. I'm gonna get them a big TV instead of a little regular 32-inch TV. Oh, they need a 50-inch TV. Don't overdo it. These kids ain't looking for all that stuff. And then you want to brag about, oh, I got my... knock it off. Knock it off. They don't want the Jordans because you wanted Jordans back in the day. They don't care about that. They want some Vans. They want some Converse, them big, thick sole Converse or whatever. They don't want what you wanted 30 years ago. Let it go. Let your kid be a kid. Stop wasting money, forcing them to wear shit that they don't want to wear. Knock it off. Knock it off. Let the kid be a kid. Stop trying to live through them because your life was screwed up and you're trying to prove that you're a better mother than your mother was or your father was or whatever. All that is unnecessary. Do what you can within your spending power, and that's it. Don't go overboard trying to do stuff that's unnecessary. Taking them to Disneyland because what is it, Disney World, because you didn't go when you was a kid. Them damn kids don't want to go to no damn Disney World. All they want is video games and oodles and noodles. You don't have to do all that craziness. So knock it off, relax. Stop trying to embarrass them on Facebook or whatever. It's just not worth it. Kids don't want all that stuff. They're fine as is. They're good as is. And you should be good as is. You made it to adulthood. You're doing what you're doing. You working. You got a job. You doing your own thing. You got your own apartment. You got your own car. Whatever. Those are accomplishments that maybe your parents did. You get to wash with 2 washcloths or whatever. So, think of it as a come up. but don't force the issue. Don't try to live beyond your simple means. Also, you entrepreneurs, stop begging people to buy your product. People know you got a storefront. People know you do handyman work. People know you cut grass. People know you sell bracelets. People know all that stuff. If they want your item or your items or your service, they will call you for it. Post your stuff on your page and keep it pushing. Do not force the issue. Do not, you know. Shout out to my boy Dono. Shout out to Hillbilly Dono and his carpet cleaning business. Shout out to him. Post on his page. I'm shampooing carpets. Holla at me. That's all you need. All that trying to put down people, that is bad business. I will never use your service with the behavior some of you guys show just on Facebook. It's not many of you guys. I'm not really talking about no one person or anything or whatever, but just keep it real. Keep it simple and plain, and respond to your text messages, respond to the inbox messages, respond to the comments that they might post on your page about whatever services. Keep it simple. Shout out to Chase. Chase, I gave you my guy Nick LeBron. Nick LeBron was a counselor at the center in Stowe Village. We brought him in through the city of Hartford as a kid. The city of Hartford was calling us at the center. Hey, I got a couple kids that need, they got summer jobs, but they need a place to work. Sent him here. Nick LeBron was one of the kids. He'll tell all of you guys that I was his first, he called me a boss. I don't like to be called a boss, but I was his first boss, his first supervisor, whatever. And he proudly tells everybody that Nick is currently he was running for mayor. Of course, he didn't win because we know who the mayor is. And I don't know if he's still on the city council, but he got connections within the political world. So that's what I was telling Chase. Holla at Nick. Nick can, holla at Nick because he can guide you in a direction to possibly get some funds or show you how it works. He may not be able to get you funds, but he'll be able to show you how business works and the things that the council people look for when people are asking for funds to do business within at least the Hartford area. So Nick is a good connect. But shout out to Chase. Chase, it's been years. We still haven't had our lunch. Shout out to Gleek. We still haven't had our lunch. Shout out to Mike Richardson. We still haven't had our lunch. All the guys do not want to sit down with me for some strange reasons. The females, I have no problems with the females. I actually be running from the females because they be down with that shit. But with the females, I got to watch where I take them because they be expecting the most. And I don't got it. But the guys, I can't even get y'all to go to McDonald's and meet with me. But anyway, I'm going to end this live. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Enjoy your Saturday night. Enjoy your Sunday night. Get ready for work Monday. That's about it. Anyway, I am out of here. I will holler at you guys later. I will probably be outside tomorrow going for my walk. I'm not sure what the weather is or whatever, but I'll be outside. Couple more things. Make sure you get yourself in shape. Make sure you take care of your body. Make sure you handle your blood pressure. Make sure you handle your diabetes. We're seeing people drop like flies because they're not taking care of their health. They're not getting their teeth cleaned or anything. You need to do all that stuff. Also, learn to save money, spend wisely, get some overtime. I don't know why y'all working 2 jobs and don't own nothing. I don't know why y'all working 2 jobs and y'all still broke. There's a problem. Learn how to manage money. Holla at me if you got any questions about your credit and credit scores and credit reports, paying your bills. Holla at me. Nobody likes to talk to me for some strange reason. I am not begging anybody. I will fight this fight. Shout out to Mimi McBride. That's my girl. As I was telling her today, we want teammates. We want teammates. We do not want no cheerleaders. Oh, go girl. Oh, look at you. No. Come on. Come with me. I want you to be with me. I want you to be in this spot with me. Let's be classmates. Let's be business partners. Let's get this money together. I do not want cheerleaders. I want teammates. So shout out to Mimi McBride. Even Mimi McBride, we got to hook up somehow. Continue a conversation. I know I saw you at the funeral, but of course that's not the place to have a conversation. Shout out to Tyron. I haven't heard from you in a while, but it's all good. I'm sure Mimi will get the information back to you. Shout out to Dorney B. Anyway, let me end this live. I keep saying I'm going to end it, and I don't end it, but now I'm officially going to end it. Like I say, stay fit, stay wealthy, stay positive, and be careful of karma, because karma does come back around. Some stuff you probably did in the 90s, some stuff you probably did in the 80s, some stuff you probably did in the early 2000s, that's coming back for better or worse. May not happen to you, may happen to your children, may happen to another family member of yours. So learn to be kind to people. Learn to be civil with people. Don't try to get everybody in trouble. Don't be a Karen. Don't be I ain't gonna say a snitch, but, you know, mind your business. Mind your business. And with that being said, I am out of here.